I'm about to stop it right now. My
Yeah,
bad,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, because it will kick
No, no,
us
no, no,
out.
my,
Blah
no,
blah
no,
blah
my
blah
bad.
blah 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 blah. Oh, we should.
Because
So we're
one time,
live. Yeah, yeah.
what,
Tell a
what,
story. Tell a story.
I think like the first, the second podcast. Cause we used to listen to music that we were playing, like talking.
Hmm.
I think we played one song. I can't remember. And then they fucking banned us like, oh, that's
Well,
copyright, blah blah blah. And
there
then
was
the other time, yeah, you said that one.
there was a couple of them. Number one, number three, number six, or something like that is like off. But my favorite one ever was like number 15, where Mike's sister got on the podcast, and no one played any music, but someone reported us playing the song Stronger by Kanye West 34 times. Someone reported us. It was a troll, you know? Someone reported that we played this fucking song by Kanye West 34 fucking times. And so that podcast is just lost to eternity. Anyway, what's up, Chris? What's up, Mike? We're on the podcast. Hey, Chris, can you describe a meme for us? Do you like memes?
Memes?
Yeah, can you describe one for us?
I don't know. You had me do that last week.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
that's
did
what
I?
was thinking,
God
that we
damn
were
it.
gonna do that.
Yeah.
Fucking drunk asshole.
Out
Find
of
out.
so since the last time we've podcasted, you've had this is Mark, by the way, not Steve. Like I told you last time I was Steve. This is Mark. I have a question for you. If you had to eat, like physically, literally eat someone out of the podcast, who would it be? Out of Mike, Steve, Coleman, Taylor, or me? Who would you eat?
Well, I guess I only know Mike so far, so I guess I gotta eat Mike.
Yeah. Like, come on, you don't know this guy, you won't miss him. Eat that dude.
Like,
I
you talking
love
about,
it.
Like, eat him, like
literally, yeah, you have to eat that
just
person.
fucking.
Yeah, you had to eat him out.
Like,
No, you have
they're
to
gone.
you have to
You
eat.
gotta go
Gone for
down.
good.
You
You
gotta
have
go
to
down on that person.
That's fucked
No,
up, bro.
you have
Well, I'm doing it as I'm eating you, so
right, but like
Fuck,
you excluding, like, you know, you don't eat the bones. You can have the bone marrow if you want, but you don't have to have the bones. Also, no brain, because that's how you get like mad cow disease and shit. And the asshole is optional, you know,
take the asshole for last.
if you want to, yeah. I mean, I would. That's just me, though. I would eat Coleman. Coleman's another
Sorry.
member of the podcast, and he's by far the skinniest of all of us, so I would eat him because it wouldn't take that long.
Just fucking just munch him up and go.
Yeah, it's like a little snack. It's not like a meal, you know?
A little nibble.
So I have a story that I think both of you guys will appreciate, because Chris, you seem like a nice dude, and Mike, I also wanted to tell you this. So, Chris, to remind you, I remodel homes for a living.
Yeah, you're
Oh fuck, man! Check.
You're good now. It seems like the podcast doesn't want to hear your story. It's like, let's just break this fool off.
I know, right? Like, I think
Like,
it's a
you're like, I don't know, you're perfectly fine right now and before, but as soon as the arm told a story and start cutting in and out. But try it again. Fuck it.
Am I good now, though?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're good now.
Okay, so Chris, to remind you, I remodel homes for a living, but sometimes we get just like service calls, you know, like someone needs something done at their house, not like a full remodel. They just need like one thing done, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I believe it was Monday. It was actually Monday. We went to replace. Sorry, hold on 1 second. In the middle of my story, I apologize. I need to send a text. 1 second. Sorry, guys.
Find out a news reporter get to send a text one day.
Sorry. Sorry, guys. So on Monday, we went to replace this dude's back door, and he had like two young daughters, and so we're replacing the back door. I got the door in. My boss had to go get something from Home Depot, so I'm sitting there working on the door. I got the door all in. Everything is shimmed properly. Everything's all aligned properly, and I'm putting the doorknobs on. And this dude has like 2 young daughters. One of them seems like 3. One of them seems like 5 or 6. You know what I mean? And the older one, she's probably 6, and she's like, "Oh, are you gonna put the doorknobs on now?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna put these on now." And she's like, "That's so we can lock the door, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's so you guys can lock the door and be safe and stuff." So I'm putting them on. I'm working, and she asked me a couple questions, and at one point she was like, "Hey, do you guys work at nighttime?" And I was like, sometimes we work at nighttime, but not a lot. We don't normally work at nighttime." And she was like, "Well, can you guys come over for dinner then?" And I was like, "Oh man, that shit melted my heart, man. That shit was so."
She's like, "Hey, can you tell that other guy they can come for dinner?"
Can you tell the other guy to come over and not you, though? But that shit melted my heart, though, man. She was like, "Can you guys come over for dinner?" It was so sweet, man.
Meanwhile,
Like-
you go up to her, you get on one knee, you put one hand on her shoulder, like, "I got a podcast to do." 45 a.m. home for me. Fuck your dinner, yo mac and cheese ass, yo fucking ravioli fucking ass, yo
Nah, but
plain ass.
But that shit melted my heart, man. It was so sweet. Like, cause she totally meant it. She was like, "Can you come over for dinner then?" Oh man, like that shit melted my heart, dude. Like,
See, that's I don't know. I think Mexican girls are fucking mean because my niece is 7, same age as her. So
well,
you know how like
these people were like Hispanic of some sort. I don't know exactly what. No, they were Hispanic. I don't know which.
I was assuming a little white girl with blonde hair.
No, it was a Hispanic girl
Shirley
with.
Temple.
No, it was like a little. It was like a Hispanic girl with jet black hair. Like she had jet black hair, like natural jet black hair. So I would assume Mexican or Puerto Rican, but I'm not for sure. Like I didn't ask her like, "Hey, are you Puerto Rican or what?" Like, I'm not gonna come.
Hey, little girl, are you spick or what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking come eat at your house if you're a fucking spick, you little 6-year-old piece of shit. But like,
that's probably
seriously.
Food then. Offer then.
that shit melted my heart though, man. It was so sweet, like just like the innocence of a little kid. Like, "Can you come over for dinner then?" I was like, "Oh yeah, man."
Well,
I said like, "I'm sorry, I can't, but that is really nice of you to ask," like.
Well, meanwhile, like my niece is the same age, so I sent a picture of my sandwich. So I have the other half of my loaf of my bread. I was like, okay, I'll save that for later for something else, So I come home because my niece see me make it, and then she said, "Did you eat all your sandwich still?" I was like, "Nah, I got half of it. I'm gonna eat it later." She said, "Oh, well, I ate all your bread." I was like, "What?" Said, "Yeah, I want to eat your bread." All right, what the fuck? And then he's like, "Yeah, and your pepperoni." I was like, "Well, fuck you then."
Hey, fuck
Now I can't make me.
I want some bread.
Yeah, now I gotta make some fucking. Now next sandwich I gotta make some whack ass fucking normal ass sandwich.
I hate the bread.
Yeah, she just ate the bread. I was like, really?
Dude, for real,
all
that's
this food here. You can eat the bread.
that sandwich looked good though. The one that you sent me.
It was huge.
It was big. That shit was so good though.
So what else is up, guys?
I got out of jail.
Yeah, I want to hear the entire story of Mike going to jail. Lay it out, buddy.
Well, it's all started back in '08.
It all started back in 1992 when I was born. I knew I was going to jail someday.
Yeah. Mom always told me this little kid is going to jail.
Going to jail?
Yeah. My little jailbird, that's what she used to call me as a kid.
No,
But,
dude, Chris, you want to hear something funny? When I met Mike, I used to go over to his house and stuff, and he used to be really dark-skinned back in the day, and his mom used to call him
Oh my
her.
God.
His mom was like, "Oh yeah, Michael, he's not like my other kids. He's my little nigger." And I was like, "God damn, lady,
Whoa.
like what the fuck?"
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks
wonder
for
why they
telling
call
my
Mike and
child.
Mike.
Yeah, but so anyways,
Fun stuff,
the
yeah.
jail thing. Yeah, so I turned myself in 10 in the morning because I was assuming I was getting out 10 in the morning on Friday, so I didn't want to miss work and shit. So I kind of fucked myself right there. So anyways, I
Yeah.
get in and like I don't know. As soon as I walked in, I was like, "Fuck!" I remember this place. Like flashbacks, man. I was like, yup, I've been in here. Son of a bitch. And then just smell and everything just brought back like, oh god, it just pissed me off. Motherfucker. So anyways, so they did my fingerprints and shit, and it was like, oh well, motherfucker. So the lady's like, yeah, after 12 at midnight, it's considered another day, so you might get up tomorrow morning. I was like, oh cool, and at least I don't have to spend a whole fucking 2 days in here. That's good.
Wait, so you went?
goodness,
Wait, so you said you went before midnight, so that part before midnight counts as a day?
I went in Wednesday, so after midnight Wednesday, obviously it's Thursday, so that counts as a full day. So I get
Oh,
out that
nice.
morning. Yeah. So basically around midnight or 1, they started processing me out, which takes fucking forever. But anyways, so I get in, and then I go to this. They go me in the drunk tank or this, the whatever.
Drunk tank.
And then that's what they call it. It's just basically just a big ass room. You know, like it's just one toilet, sink, and then like like the bench on the wall is like fucking all cement.
Have you never
It's
been to
basically
jail,
a
Chris?
cell.
I've been to a holding cells.
Yeah, it's basically like a holding cell. Like, yeah, it's
that's
a
what it is.
drunk
It's a holding
drunk
cell.
tank. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I go in and I say, you know what, fuck it, it's 10 in the morning. I got till fucking midnight. So I just try to go to sleep and shit. I think that's how I fucked up my back. So I'm just laying there all uncomfortable and whatnot. And that shit kind of hurted. So this guy goes in. I'm like, oh, whatever. I go back to sleep. And then they come, hey, you want food? So I give like bread and peanut butter, which reminded me of back in Tent City. So like, I ain't eating this shit. As soon as I smelt it, I want to throw up. I was like, nope.
Oh,
I remember that shit. Eating every goddamn morning, every afternoon. Just, oh no, fuck that. So I ate the oranges. So I talked to the dude. Some other dude came in at around 8. It was us 3 for a while. Then at 9 o'clock, that's when they kind of like everybody was like the self surrenders came in. So it basically filled up the whole room. Like fuck. So there's basically like 10 of us. So now I'm sitting straight up. I can't sleep. Ugh. And then like at 1 o'clock, they started like, all right, moving us around, processing. And I was like, okay, we're gonna go home soon. Then basically they put us in another holding cell where a bunch of other like inmates are coming out. And then everybody's like, oh, we're gonna be with them. I was like, bro, they're coming. They're getting released too. Like they're not gonna do nothing. It's jail. It's not prison. Like they only did some fucking minor offenses, shit. Like misdemeanors. Like calm down. Because I'm so used to the one being in those fucking suits and in the jail suits. You know what I mean? So it's like the first time I'm in jail with regular clothes on. So I'm like, that's why I'm like, hey, calm down. There's normal people, man. Because I was one of those twice. Every time I was in jail, I was those guys. So yeah. So basically, they would go in, huh?
don't be quick to judge.
Yeah, because it was my first time. It's like it's just. This is boring, man. It's all it is. You're just sitting here. That's all it is. You're not gonna get tattooed. You're not gonna get jumped in and anything.
You're not gonna get a tattoo, motherfucker. Just hang out. Just chill the fuck out.
You're not gonna shove drug up your ass. It's just an overnight thing, man. It's all it is. Oh, you made some cool people in there and shit. There's like one dude, like, all right, like he's getting crosses out, but I guess he's homeless. Like, yeah, man, I'm getting out, but I'm homeless. I don't give a fuck. I love being homeless. No bills, no stress. I'm just me. I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, that's good for you, man. You're happy. That's good.
Yeah, plus I don't got no health insurance. I don't got no girlfriend. I don't got no family. I don't got no food. I don't got no phone. I don't got no car.
Yeah, so people were like, man, I can't wait to get out and get a beer, man. I can't wait to, go out and get some food. That same dude, man, I can't wait to go smoke some dope. I'm like, what? that's the thing you want to do? He's like, yeah, man, I'm gonna give me a brand new pipe, nice ass lighter and some dope. I was like, all right, well, good luck with that. It's like,
Dude,
I just want to go to sleep, man.
when I was in jail, I met a dude who was talking about how he had a fucking quarter ounce of meth on the outside that he was waiting for. Like, dude, I can't wait. I got a quarter ounce because, like, where I was at in jail, he was like, dude, I live right down the fucking street. I got this fucking quarter of meth. I can't wait because I only got a week left. I'm going to go get all fucked up and high. I'm like, okay, dude. Like, I played spades with that dude once, and I was like, I'm not playing spades with this guy anymore. He's a bad influence. Like, fuck this guy.
You found out you tried to meet up with him.
I know, huh? He wants to play. But yeah. So, anyways, it was just getting processed out, and so I didn't eat or drink nothing because I went in, and then obviously I didn't bring no water bottle or nothing. But someone asked, like, "Could we get water?" Oh, you got to drink out of that sink. You know, the prison toilet and sink, the the metal silver thing.
You got to drink warm water.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm like, I'm not drinking out of that motherfucker. Fuck no. So I didn't eat and drink for the whole 23 hours I was in there. I got released at 9 in the morning Thursday. So by the last hour or so, I felt like I was going to pass out because I was exhausted. I haven't ate, and I'm pretty sure dehydrated because my mouth is so dry. And I felt like I was going to pass out. So fucking as soon as they let us go, man, I fucking went straight to this first QT, got 2 Gatorades, slammed one, and I sipped on the other one. Okay, I feel better. Hell yeah. And then I went to Whataburger to get a badass, big ass fucking burger. I was starving my ass off.
So you smashed.
Smash, bro. So I go up to my house. I go to the liquor store in my house. Got 2 fucking 40s.
Wait, which burger did you get from Whataburger?
Oh, double jalapeno cheeseburger with bacon, son.
Fuck yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that shit was bomb.
A little aggressive there.
Oh man, it was so good. Yeah, and I get home and I have my fries and everything. My little nephew comes up to me, takes my fries, eats them all. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, so I go get a couple of 40s. So I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna go take a shower because it was just dirty in there. I felt dirty, you know what I mean? Cause it smelled like piss and BO the whole time. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go take a shower, nice and clean, my relaxing clothes. I'm gonna eat this goddamn burger, smash my drink, slam a 40, and just pass out. I get out of the shower and I look over, my nephew's eating my French fries. He ate the whole thing. I'm like, you little fucker. Like, whatever. So I grab my burger, eat it, drink my 40, and I was out, son. Just fucking, man. Slept all the way to 5:30. Kids woke me up. Told me to get out of my room, went back to sleep, woke up at 8, smashed my other 40, and then wake up till 10 in the morning on Friday. Like, oh my god, I felt so good. I felt so energized.
So, like, the worst part of it's over, then?
Oh, yeah. Monday, I gotta go get the ankle monitor really quick, and that's only for 11 days, and then after that, just classes, and that's it.
So, are you drinking tonight?
Yeah, I have a beer right now.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take a drink.
So, Chris, I'd love to hear your jail story.
I don't really have any good jail stories. I mean, mine was out of stupidity. My first time I went to a holding cell, I was my which is now my daughter's mom. She worked at a credit union.
Uh-huh.
And I used to always just sit up there and wait on her, you know what I'm saying, to get off work. It was never a big deal. Well, so previously to picking her up, I went to like a big ass flea market and I went and bought a cap gun. I was gonna like fucking fuck some squirrels up. Was my whole goal. So I go pick her up. This is about this time I got her car, so now it's about the time for me to go pick her up from work. I go head up to her job. Now where I'm sitting, like again, I'm in front of a credit union. The credit union's in a little complex.
Oh no!
So I'm sitting there, and where I'm sitting at, I'm in front of the window, but I'm a little closer to the ATM.
Oh man!
So I got this little cap gun, and I'm just
no.
I'm in there, and she has a little fucking 2-door car, and a truck came and parked next to me. So I got this little cap gun, and I'm just fucking looking at her, and just fucking. I'm in there, and she has a little fucking 2-door car, and a truck came and parked next to me. So I got this little cap gun, and I'm just fucking looking at her, and just fucking. I'm in there, and she has a little fucking 2-door car, and a truck came and parked next to me. So I'm looking at the gun, and I mean, I'm just fucking examining this motherfucker, like from top to bottom, just looking at it. And I noticed somebody look at me, but I didn't think shit about it. I just go back to my gun. I say about
Because
5 minutes. Hmm?
you're like, oh, I just have a cap gun.
Well, what ended up happening is, so like 5 minutes later,
Oh
I see a fucking
man.
flashlight, and I hear, "Don't move." And I still got the gun in my hand. I'd have flung that motherfucker up in the air, and it just hit the floor. And I was like, "It's a cap gun." It was because I heard the lady cop and a guy cop. And I was like, "It's a cop." Like it's a cap gun. They was like, "If you move, I'll blow your fucking head off." Man, I ain't moving fucking muscle. I ain't moving muscle. But when they came out, I mean, what ended up happening is they took me to jail. What are you doing in front of a bank with a gun? Blah blah blah. I'm like, I'm waiting on my girlfriend. I was so known to where I can walk behind the doors of
Yeah.
the bank even when they're closed. You know what I mean? Inside there. But they ended up getting me for disturbing the peace. They didn't have shit on me, or they couldn't get me with anything, and my little black ass ain't have a lawyer.
So
So they got me
they had to fucking get you for something just to fucking
for
get you for
something.
something, yeah.
For something. So they got
That's
me for
fucked up.
disturbing the peace. Um, I went to a holding cell in Cobb County, Atlanta. I pulled a pistol out on my cousin and my mom's neighbor. I had a pistol and I pulled it on. They got me for brandishing a weapon. They could have got me for fucking um, assault with a deadly weapon, and assault and then assault with a deadly weapon. But I didn't have no bullets in it. I had just took the bullets out previously, probably I don't know 6 7 hours. We had went to the gun range, and those bullets was tarnished. I pulled the pistol out because my cousin, she just went, I had a moment. I just blanked out. I had a fucking moment. My cousin just wouldn't shut the fuck up, and she kept talking and talking, and she was talking shit, like shit talking, and I wasn't prepared for the shit talk. Like I didn't have my jokes right. I just wasn't ready. She basically had the best of me, and I was at a different point where I just blanked the fuck out. But they got me for that. So I went to jail in Atlanta. I went to jail in
Okay.
Michigan.
Just about that story. Have you ever seen Jackie Brown?
I don't remember it, man. That's like an old school movie.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was. I'm
It's,
never. I'm not a movie buff.
oh,
I'm not
okay.
gonna lie to you, bro.
That
I'm
kind of
not.
reminds me of that scene in Jackie Brown where they get the money and they're walking through the parking lot and the chick keeps fucking with Robert De Niro and she's like Lewis, and he just fucking shoots her like in the parking lot. Anyway,
Yeah. And then I went to jail here in Arizona.
so what about Missouri? You said you went to jail in Missouri too?
No. Atlanta. So Atlanta, Arizona, and Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. I'm sorry. I thought you said Missouri. I
Yeah.
confused.
No.
What happened in Michigan?
That the gun thing. I went to jail for driving on a suspended license.
Oh, okay. It's not too bad.
Nah. Um, I had to turn myself in for child support once, and I was in a like in the jail. I was in there with like 15 motherfuckers, bro. That was the worst, like fucking hour three. I'll say about 2 or 3 hours in there, just waiting to be called to see a judge.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to turn myself in, and the way I did it the dumb way. Like I went, so when I got the piece of paper, like sheriffs came to the house and like basically you got to go and come and see this judge, to get rid of your warrant. Blah
yeah,
blah
they
blah.
gave you like a subpoena or whatever.
Right? Yeah, pretty much subpoena. So there's two different ways. I could have went inside and say, hey, where's this courtroom at? Go sit in the courtroom. They get rid of my warrant. Or I can go inside the no. So what I did was I went in as soon as I went in. I went through the little metal detectors and I went to go see I went to the sheriff's office. I
Mm-hmm.
went straight to their little booth. They was like, all right, well let me see your ID. As soon as they took my ID, ran my name, seen I had a warrant, right then and there. Instead of for like walking, so instead of for walking to the right, I went to the left, and the left got me in trouble.
Oh man. That's fucked up.
Nah, it is what it is.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
Dude, I went to a I went to a drunk tank when I was 19 on a military base, and it was the only time I ever took a breathalyzer in my life. So this is real fucked up. I was at this fucking chick's house that I worked with. You know, her husband was in Afghanistan, and I was just hanging out over there. There were like a couple people over, and I had just broken up with my baby mama, and so I
She
was over
said
there.
so white, baby mama.
That's who she is, man. She's just my baby's mama. You know what I'm saying? And
No, I hear you.
so I was over there at this lady's house, and I was in the backyard screaming on the phone with this chick, like, what the fuck? I was crying. I was really fucked up, man. I was like, I was on triple C's. This fucking, if you don't know what triple C's is, it's this fucking like crazy drug that gets you all fucked up. It's like it's the active ingredient in like NyQuil and shit like that, but you can take it like in a pure form. And I was on that shit. I was drunk as fuck. I drank a shitload of vodka. I was all fucked up. And I broke my phone after I talked to the chick. But before I broke my phone, I saw these text messages that was like from this lady's husband in Afghanistan talking about how like, oh, why is that guy there? He doesn't need to spend the night. I don't like him being there while I'm not there, blah, blah, blah. And so I get off the phone with my baby's mama and I go back inside.
And the girl's like, don't worry, he's just a pussy.
Yeah, exactly. And I sit down on the couch and I'm like, hey, I saw those text messages. I can leave right now if you want. And the lady's like, no, it's okay. Just hang out. And I'm like, no, it's no problem. I can just leave. And she's like, no, just hang out until you sober up. And so I'm like, okay. 30 minutes goes by and I'm like, hey, I started sobering up a bit. And I'm like, hey, I can leave now if you want. You know what I mean? Because I actually had my clothes. I did my laundry over there, so my clothes were in her washing machine and dryer. And I'm like, hey, the dryer's done. I can leave right now if you like. And she's like, no, just hang out, just hang out. I'm sitting on the couch. I end up falling asleep. And I wake up to the fucking military police waking me up in this lady's house. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I said I was going to leave. And they're like, you need to get all your shit. You need to come with us. And I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I said I was going to leave. My clothes are in this lady's washing machine. The police take my clothes out of her fucking dryer, put them in my shit, and we're outside, and I'm like, dude, my car is literally right there. I'm outside of this lady's house, and we're looking at my car on the curb of the street, and I'm like, hey, look, my car is right there. Can I at least put my shit in my car so I don't have to drag it back up here from the police station tomorrow? They're like, nah, we're gonna take you and all your shit to the fucking police station. So they take me to the police station. It's the only time I've ever taken a breathalyzer in my entire life. I blew .159. And the fucking MPs were like, holy shit, that's like basically a record. And I'm like, that's what they said, man. .159, that's twice.
0.15?
.159.
Like a nine's gonna make a difference. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Dude, that's like twice the legal limit, man.
My first one was a .28, and this last one was a .27.
.2?
Yes, I got super extreme, both.
Okay, well, I was fucking 19, so fuck you.
Yeah, the first one I was 19 also, you asshole.
Okay, well, you're just much more of a degenerate than me, whatever. Anyway.
Piece of shit.
They were like, no, but they were like freaked out because I was 19 at the time, and they're like, .159, like, what the fuck? How are you still awake? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just fucking pissed off that I'm here right now. So I had to sit in a fucking drunk tank overnight. I got rowdy. They fucking hog-tied me a couple times. I kept getting out of them hog-tying me. They hog-tied me back. I kept getting out of the restraints and shit. Not a fun time.
When you find out you want to get hog-tied.
The officer that I kept fucking with was a black guy, and his last name was Brown. And I just kept calling him Black and Blue to fuck with him. Like, hey, Officer Blue, what the fuck? He's like, my name is Brown. I'm like, all right, Officer Black, you fuck. Fun time.
Yeah, that's probably why I hog-tied you. But...
Yeah. And then, so the next morning, they let me out. They gave me all my shit, which was literally my entire life, in like 3 bags. Like a huge duffel bag, a medium duffel bag, and a small duffel bag. And they're like, all right, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, hey, can you give me a ride back to my car that you arrested me at last night? Because I pleaded with them, like, dude, that is my car right there. Just let me put my shit in my car before you take me to jail, please. And they said no. So I'm like, dude, give me a ride back to my car, man.
Remember, you were there at Manny's house where the MPs all ran in the desert?
Yeah. We can tell that story in a second,
Okay.
but I just want to, let me finish this.
We told it a million times. I couldn't, I don't know. For some reason, I thought you weren't there.
Oh no, I was there. I was there with Jackie. We held hands on the fucking thing. Anyway,
Oh,
hold my hand, baby. And I'm asking the cops, like, dude, come on, give me a ride back, because you should have just let me fucking put my bags in my car. And they're like, nope. And I'm like, all right, level with me. Let me fucking leave my bags here, and I'll be back in an hour to get them. And they're like, nope. Fucking total dickheads. So I grab my, like I said, I had just split up with my baby mama. I had my entire life, probably 150 pounds worth of shit in these 3 bags, and I start huffing it up the fucking road. It must have been, what, like 4 miles? What do you think, Mike? Like 4 miles from the fucking police station? I was...
MP station?
Yeah, basically, so the
Where
place...
at?
To your house. The same street that you lived on.
My house?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that
From the
sucks.
MP station to your house. So like 4 miles or so, maybe 5. And I just started fucking huffing it, dude, with my entire life on my back. And all I was wearing was a wife beater. Well, you know, I had pants on and shit, but I was wearing a wife beater. And it was all torn up, though, because these motherfuckers duct taped me and hog-tied me and shit, because I was being an asshole in the jail cell.
Quick, grab his butt.
And by some crazy turn of fortune, this lady that worked in the commissary that I barely knew, but I talked to sometimes and just said, hello, how are you? She drove past me. She said, hey, do you need a ride? And I said, fucking boy, do I ever fucking need a ride. She saved me, dude. Took me back up to my car and I fucking got it. But that was like one of the craziest nights of my life. Like, I was whacked out on these fucking drugs, man. Like, it's one of my favorite memories looking back on it. At the time, it fucking sucked, but, you know. Anyway.
I remember one time I was walking from there. Where was it? It was right across the street from, Fims. Remember it has like the empty parking lot, kind of by Roach's house?
Yeah.
So I'm walking up that parking lot going up to my house up that street. And then some random dude stopped me and like, hey, you need a ride? I'm like, no, I'm good, man. Are you sure? Like, yeah. Like, he was trying to get me, like, hey, you can get a ride, I don't care, blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Like, I want to smoke a cigarette and listen to my music and walk. Like, I don't know. I think that dude was like a molester because he was like trying to get me to get, I don't know. It was so weird.
Well, it's like kind of weird because those people, like on military bases, I've had that shit happen to me a lot of times living there. It's just like people are just nice because it's a military community. Do you have any?
You're white, so it happens to you a lot. My man, so that only happened to me once ever. The whole time I lived there, and I walked every fucking day.
No, fool. They just wanted to ask you if you needed a ride because they hope you'll cook for them when you get home. Like, hey, do you want some food?
Look, I helped the immigrant. Like,
Do you have
Fuck
any
them.
do you have any experience with the military, Chris?
No. So I was going to join the National Guards when I got out of high school. I graduated in '03. I was going to join the National Guards, but I chose not to.
Chris was a cheerleader.
You know it. For the
You
Army.
were a cheerleader for real?
Nah, bro, I had a cheerleading picture. Well, it's not a cheerleading picture. It's a Spirit Week picture.
Oh, Spirit Week.
Yeah.
That shit was pretty funny. I was like, hey.
Shit was pretty dope, to be honest with you.
When I was in high school, there was one male cheerleader, and I used to think he was a faggot, but I think that guy had shit figured out, man. Because my girlfriend was also a cheerleader, and
Oh yeah.
she used to flirt with him in front of me.
Damn. And that's why you're not together no more.
Dude, like,
Meanwhile, he's fucking guts deep, my man.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he probably had shit figured out, man. You know what I mean? Like, everyone used to think he was a faggot, but like, he probably had shit figured out. Like, what the fuck? Like, are you serious right now, bro? Like, get the fuck out of here. Go do some back handsprings or some bullshit, you fucking faggot. But like, looking back on it, I'm like, that dude probably had shit figured out, man. Like, that's the easiest way to get pussy, probably. Just fucking be athletic and
Just to be gay.
Listen,
Damn.
he with them all day long.
That's what I'm saying. They can trust him. They're like, oh my God, I'm so glad that I can come to you with my problems. And then he's like, come to me with your problems, and then I can come to you with my dick. You know what I mean? We'll figure stuff out.
Come with my dick.
He's got shit figured out, man.
Hey, me and Chris was saying some gay ass shit today at work, man. People
Man.
gay. That shit was funny as fuck.
That shit was hilarious.
As opposed to any other day.
Yeah.
Today was wild.
Yep. Man,
Yo,
hey,
dude,
Chris,
We took it there.
Dude, today at work, this dude sucked this other dude's dick, man. That shit was wild as fuck, man.
Oh no. So hey, check it out. So we had this coordinator named Memo. So the other homie Lamar's like, hey Chris, will you let Memo sit in your face for $10,000? And Chris like, yeah, I'll do it for $3,500. And we're like, what? Shit had me dead.
I ain't hear him, bro. That shit was crazy as hell.
That shit was fucking funny. Yeah, I'll do it for $3,500. Wait, what? Cause it threw me off. Like, did he say $3,500? I'm pretty sure he said $10,000. It threw me. I had to stop my house. I was like, wait, what did he say?
Yo, I'm trying to save you some money, homie. Like, we're friends, right?
Yeah, that shit was fucking funny.
Today was a good ass day. It was a funny ass day.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I wish Eric was there to replace Ralph, though. I ain't gonna lie. Cause Eric would have been talking some shit. And if Josh was there too. Oh man.
Fuck. Josh, he'll say 1-2 things, but it'll be funny as hell. Like, oh, you're a woman or something stupid.
I wonder if he online.
Cause his name on where he does his streaming is Super Saiyan Joshi.
Is
So
it
every time I like, when I see him, no, it's not on. But every time I see him, I'm like, Super Saiyan Joshi, and then
Super Saiyan Joshi.
yeah. So like I was saying,
No,
like,
you're fucking with me.
well, let me tell the fucking story, asshole.
You're fucking with me. That's not his name, right?
It's not his name. It's his fucking name on the damn
That's
his
what,
Twitch thing.
No, it's not though. You're fucking with me, right?
Okay, let me tell my fucking story. So like that's his username. So every time I see him, I'm like, Super Saiyan Joshi, what up?
Oh
He's
my
like,
God.
my name is Daddy. I'm like, oh, this motherfucker, fuck you too, bitch. But that shit.
Super
Yeah,
Saiyan
that-
Daddy.
That's I like his little quits like that. You know what I mean? It's real fucking funny.
he pretty quick.
Yeah.
Chris, do you like Dragon Ball at all? Any Dragon Ball stuff? Do you like it?
I'm dragging these balls across your lips.
Oh.
Nah, brother. To be honest with you, I'm not into. Never been into it.
You like
God
any
damn it.
any type of anime at all?
Nah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I'm trash.
Well, no, you're
That's
not trash. I was just curious if you like any type of anime. Most
that's
people like at least some kind of, like
fuck.
some anime or something. I mean, I get
No.
why you wouldn't like anime, but I fucking love some anime. I don't like as much anime as Mike does. Like
I do like a lot of anime.
he's still like into like looking at new anime and stuff. Like excuse me. I stopped discovering new anime when I was like 17, 18, something like that.
Fuck you, I like anime.
Well, yeah, it's cool. I just don't look at
Me,
new ones anymore.
yeah, me and the homie Lamar at work, we always talk about anime. He'll show me a couple and I'll show him shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
everybody,
huh?
different people like different stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never got into it, so it was never something for me.
Yeah.
I fucks with it.
I used to
But
fucking
yeah,
love anime as a kid. Like that was I used to love, of course, like, you know, children love cartoons more than real shows. So like when I was a child, it was just like Dragon Ball Z, man. That was the shit. But you're what, like you said you're 35, right, Chris?
Yeah, 34.
34. So yeah, so it was,
damn.
like it was like right, like anime hit like right when you were probably just too old to like get into it, you know what I mean?
When he started jacking off, so it's like, oh man.
Yeah, fuck this anime, man.
Now I think
We'll
anime
see.
hit like in '04, like '05 it got real big, like '04 or 5. I was
That's when it got real big. Yeah, it was around in like 96, 97. Like it was
Oh,
In the
yeah.
around,
80s?
but like it really started
Anime.
to hit. Yeah. No, I mean
Yeah.
like I mean in America, it started in like 94, 95, 96, but it really fucking ramped up in like 04, 05, yeah. Cuz
Yeah.
that was me freshman year in high school. We used to have fucking adult swim parties like every single Friday night. Me and all of my friends would get together at someone's house. Like we would rotate, like this week it's at my house, this week it's at your house, this week it's at other person's house, and we would watch the entire night of anime together. You know what I mean?
Meanwhile, your parents are chilling there. You're like, hey mom, it's my week for anime on weekend. Fuck! All these goddamn dirty ass kids in my goddamn house talking about them
Meanwhile,
Pokemans.
whenever we went to the one person's house for anime weekend, fucking someone's getting their asshole eaten in the side because we're at so and so's
Yeah.
house. Like her mom's not there. I'm about to eat some asshole. Someone's
Yeah,
getting
come
their
on,
ass
good.
eaten.
Oh man.
While watching anime.
Yeah, I never ate no ass while watching anime. It was just a joke, but like that used to be where like, oh, it's anime night at Aurelia. We used to know this chick named Aurelia. She was a Mexican chick. She was a spick like you, Mike, and
Oh, thanks.
we used to go. We used to have anime night at her house sometimes, and that was when I'd be able to like make out with my girlfriend and like play with her pussy.
Thought he was gonna say make out with her dad.
Ah! God, I wish he was handsome as fuck. But I would
He's a
make out with
handsome
my
devil.
girlfriend and play with her pussy while we were watching anime and stuff. Fun times.
I would sneak out to her dad's room.
I make out with her dad while I play with my girl's pussy.
Yeah. Meanwhile, his girl's making out with her mom.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I would.
The dog is fucking licking on him.
Look at his nuts.
Right.
I
With
was
a
the
fucking four-way.
I was the reason that
Do
he
some
shaved
goddamn
his
anime.
mustache.
Yeah.
Find out.
We finally told him to tickle. He shaved the next day.
Oh man.
That's what I'm saying. It was because of me. Like everyone,
Yeah.
she's like, "Why did my dad shave his mustache?" It's because of me. Because anime night. Like, well, I mean, shit. Stop having anime night at your house, girl. Stop making out with your dad. Jeez.
Start having anime sex with my dad then.
That's like hosting a carnival and getting mad that people come to the carnival. You know what I mean? Like why would you?
You trying to get that mustache right?
Why
You'll
would
get
you?
mad.
why would you put up a Ferris wheel and then get mad that people are going to come to ride the Ferris wheel? You know what I mean?
Just to make out.
With your dad.
Just to make out with dads.
Hey, Dad, let's go check out the Ferris wheel.
Trying to make out or what?
You trying to make out?
Hey, Dad, you trying to make out or what?
Hey, Dad, let's hold hands to this Ferris wheel's way in line.
Trying to fucking make out once we get to the top, Dad.
Trying to blow my mind at top, Dad.
What's up, Dad? You gonna be a real man or what?
Go teach me how to be a real man.
You're right.
It's not gay if you're trying to feed your family. Keep your socks on, dude.
Come on, Dad. Don't be a pussy.
Don't be a pussy. Don't play with my pussy, Dad.
Don't be a fucking weak ass stepdad. Come on, show me something, Daddy.
Come on, Dad. It's anime night. Play with my pussy.
Right. No, fuck that. Come on, Dad. I'm trying to play with some pussy when I kiss you.
Show me I'll play some pussy while you kiss me.
Oh man.
Now I kind of want to stop talking about this because I'm picturing my dad in my head now. It's kind of uncomfortable. Like I don't want to think about.
Trying to make out with your dad.
I'm really not.
Hey, Chris, let me find this fool's hard as fuck right now.
Hard for his dad right now.
Damn,
Dad.
Dad.
Hard for his dad.
It's just grinding against his zipper right now.
About to call his dad right now. Text his dad. What are you doing, Dad?
Hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad, you trying to make out? Like, hey, Dad, have you ever been on a
Hey,
Ferris
Dad,
wheel?
I love you. I
Right.
want you to know I love you.
Hey, Dad, you got any pictures of me and you that you can send me right now?
That's funny. That's funny because I have a picture of me and my dad hanging up in my room right now that I'm looking at right now. But I was
horny as fuck right now, aren't you?
I was only 4.
Hey,
I was only 4 at the time.
Every time he
find
goes
out.
to jack off, he's like, he fucking puts on candles, takes down that picture of that picture.
This is for you, Dad. This is for you.
Dad.
I'm finna bust this nut in this napkin for you, Dad.
Oh man.
For all the times we never went on the Ferris wheel, Dad. Hold on.
To what? My ankles? Oh, he just took his fucking headphones out like a pussy. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want us to hear who he's talking to. You're fucking pussy.
Right.
You're the one that said it.
It's probably his dad.
You want it?
That's his daddy.
Hey, Dad, you want to make out? Me and my friends were just talking about it.
You want it? Fucking drunk as shit.
That's whatever you're doing. I might have a shot or two, but that's about
Look
it.
at it.
Oh yeah, they're
That-
having a.
Alright.
Hey
they're
son,
having-
only way out for.
Sorry, they're having a get together at their house tonight.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna mean to tell you if you want to come, but you have to go work tomorrow, right?
See, that's his dad.
That's
You
what
can
I'm
come on my
saying.
face, but if you ain't gotta work tomorrow, Dad, I'll take a
Well,
shot.
'cause- well, I told
No,
Mark
he's
that
asking you if you want to go over, Chris.
Oh no, I think he's trying to get like a gay guy named Mark in there.
Yeah, you know Mark.
Is he
You
still
talking to me?
talking to his dad?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Oh shit, we
Yeah.
thought you still talking to your dad.
No, he
No.
asked. He
Yeah,
asked
I'm
you. He asked you if you wanted to go over. They're having a get together tonight, but you have to work tomorrow.
Oh shit, yeah. Gotta work tomorrow, bro.
Yeah, no, that's why. Because I was talking to Mark, you know, the chassis mechanic.
Yeah.
So I, hey, bro, because you know, what's the name? Said I could take a day off because there's nothing going on really. And I was like, well, fuck. I'll just...
Oh, you taking it off tomorrow?
Well, because I asked him, I was like, what's popping off tomorrow? I was like, nothing much at all. I was like, well, I don't want to come in for 3 hours to get sent home. It is 6 or more, cool, but not for 3 hours. Like, yeah, that's what it looks like. Like, well, I might as well just stay home because I don't see the point of me waking up at 6 in the morning and coming in for 3 hours.
You're such a whore.
Yeah, he was like, you could take the day off if you want. I was like, well, are you guys gonna be hurting without me or what? Like, no,
I've been
we
telling him
good.
that
We got
for
a lot of
years.
people. I was like, alright, well, fuck it. I'll take the day off then. So,
Man, he about to go up the list. He about to go down the list. See who we can get rid of tomorrow. Watch.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, hey, get rid of me right now because I don't want to come in here at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Who wants to go home? Like, motherfucker, I could have been in bed. I could have still been asleep right now. You know
Yeah,
what I
he
mean?
gonna go down the list tomorrow for sure.
Yeah. So that's why, yeah, I told Mark, he's like, hey, tell Lamar and Chris, which I knew you had to work tomorrow, and that's why, whatever. But I text Lamar, like, I know he's busy and shit, like, with his kids and shit. I was like, hey, if you're not busy, we're having a kickback. And he's like, if we're not busy having a kickback. Like, oh, fuck you then, asshole. I'm trying to invite you and you're being a dick. Fuck you.
Well,
An
fuck
asshole.
Lamar
That's why I
then.
invited. Yeah, that's why I invited him in the first place. Being an ass.
Why the fuck do you listen to this podcast, Lamar? Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, so my sister, she was like, hey, I want to get Hennessy. You down to go Hazard? I was like, first off, I don't like liquor, and I hate
Hell
Hennessy.
no.
That's why
Hell
I said,
no.
hell no. I said, hell no.
Not
And she
Hennessy,
took,
dude.
I know. So I said, I really don't want Hennessy. She's like, well, blah, blah. I was like, I don't know. I don't want it, but I'll still give you the money for it. So that's what
Why
she called
didn't
me right now.
you?
Like,
Fuck,
hey,
Mike, you fucking limp-wristed motherfucker.
motherfucker, let me tell the goddamn story. You never let me tell my story. So anyways, I was saying, I was like, it's going to be like $30 for a bottle, and I don't even want it. And she's like, oh, okay. And then she called me right now. She's like, hey, the bottle is $34. I was like, okay. Like, do you want to get it? Like, I told you I don't want to get it. I don't want to drink it. I might have 2 shots, but I don't know, it's whatever you want to drink. She's like, okay, well, send me 20 then. I'm like, that's not half. What the fuck?
Well,
I was like,
plus tax, that is like half, yeah.
fuck you. Why you signing her?
Because it's the truth. But Hennessy fucking sucks, so you should have just told
I
her
know.
to fuck off.
That's what I told her. I was like, all the liquor, Hennessy, really? Like, I hate Hennessy. You might as well get E&J. Fuck, it's the same shit.
Ah!
I'm definitely throwing up, bro.
By the way, that was a weak-ass piss, man.
I don't give a fuck.
Hey, have you guys seen this game, Assassin's Creed Odyssey?
Yeah.
Like the newest one? So I was podcasting with Megan last night, and she was playing that game, and she sent me this picture. There's this giant statue, like a giant stone statue that you can climb, and you can hang off of the statue's dick. She sent me a picture
Wait a
of that
minute,
shit.
you broke up. All I heard
Yeah.
was
God damn
giant
it.
dick you can climb.
Yeah, you can climb like a giant statue in this Assassin's Creed game, and you can hang off of the dick of the statue. It's pretty fucking funny.
Oh.
Giant dad dick.
Looking for all giant dicks alive.
It was pretty fucking funny though, man. Like, she sent me a picture of like her character hanging off of the tip of the dick. It's pretty fucking funny.
That's pretty dope.
What kind of games do you play, Chris?
I'm actually playing a game now. I don't know, some like pool game. I'm more into like Call of Duty and I don't know. I started playing fucking GTA and really not into it, but when I was playing it. It seemed kind of cool.
Man, you talked me into buying it.
So yeah, I stopped playing it.
I
The
told-
motherfucker.
I told you, Mike is a limp-wristed motherfucker. You twist his wrist a little bit, he'll be like, "Okay, I'll do it." How do you think I get? How do you think I get him to do a podcast with me? I'm like, "Come on, Mike." He's like, "Okay."
I told you, asshole.
What pool game are you playing? Hustle Kings or what?
Let me find out. You know.
What?
I'm actually looking at it right now, seeing what it's all about.
Oh, I used to fucks with Hustle Kings on my homie's PS4. I don't have it. I used to like, it is free to play, but I never wanted to download it. I used to play it on when I went to my homie's house. We'd fuck around with it and stuff.
I'm looking for a practice, to be honest.
Like at real pool or like at the game?
No, on here, like on the game of practice.
I'm not
There
sure
you
if
go. Train out.
you can practice. Yeah, I used to just play against people, and I used to fuck people up. Like, I used to win half of the time, probably. I used to fuck some people up at pool. Dude, I used to fucking play Hustle Kings at my homie's house, and then we would go across the street to the pool hall and just not play pool, just hang out and talk to chicks. and then go back to his house and play pool on the PS4. Like, bro, we were just at the pool hall. We didn't play any pool, and we'll just come back to his house and play pool on the PS4. Like, it's like totally counterintuitive. It's still fun, but you know.
Huh.
As long as you enjoyed yourself.
Oh yeah, we had fun, but
Damn. So what'd you do today?
who, me?
Huh?
Who, me?
Who just said that? Mike?
No, I did.
What happened?
Oh. Mark.
I didn't do
It's
shit
Mark,
today.
right? Nothing?
I didn't do shit. I woke up
Jack.
at the normal time that I would normally wake up, even though I turned my alarms off, which annoyed me because I wanted to sleep in. And then I went to the store and got beer. I got drunk. And then I rented Avengers Endgame on Amazon Prime Video. And then I fell asleep halfway through it. Then I woke up and rewound it until I was at the point before I fell asleep, and then watched the rest of it, and then chilled, and then Mike hit me up. But to be fair, I did not want to do shit today. I just wanted to relax and sit at home by myself, so.
Sound like your shit's fucking
Cutting
kind of
it
breaking
out.
up. Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
Good times. Wi-Fi.
It's all good. It is what it is. This game is kind of shitty, to be honest with you. Not you know, like cool.
What game is it? Oh, Hustle Kings? Oh, I can't even see what you're doing because you haven't added me as a friend. How
Oh
rude.
shit. Oh shit, my bad.
How rude. I think we... That was quick. Damn, I didn't mean to be a dickhead about it.
Too late. Too goddamn late.
Too
this shit-
goddamn late.
Yeah, I'm deleting this shit. This shit's retarded.
Hey Chris, what are your favorite moments in music? Do you have any favorite moments in music?
What do you mean favorite moments in music?
Like a certain part of a song that just fucking hits your soul. Like for me, it's that part in Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Hey, he told me that.
We already talked about this. God damn it.
You need to start rewriting some interview shit. Like you need to like
Well,
go to
no,
Google.
I have a horrible I have a horrible short-term memory
Oh, it's alright.
and long-term memory.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. At least
Can
you
you-
got some memory.
Can you remind us of what your answer would have been, like what it was?
It was Bobby Womack.
I remember now. God damn it! I saved that song, whatever the song. I don't
yeah,
remember the name of the song.
And you never looked it up.
No, I did. I saved it. It's on my YouTube playlist.
Oh, word?
And
Sing it for me.
I can tell you that I don't know. I can't sing it for you, but I'll pull it up right now and tell you the name of it. It's not Across 110th Street because that was the one that I was thinking of when you said Bobby Womack. Bow bow, bow bow.
I think I'm gonna eat a bowl of cereal in a minute.
If you
yeah.
think you're lonely now.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. God, I have horrible fucking memory. What kind of cereal are you gonna eat?
Ugh, it tastes like shit. Uh, Probably
Shit
some
cereal.
Golden Grams.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, well.
That
Cause
coffee ass cereal.
I'm gonna eat some.
Um,
I'm gonna eat some Golden Grams because I don't give a fuck about the roof of my mouth.
oh,
That's a Camp of Crunch, son.
yeah.
Golden Grams the same shit, man. That shit fucks your mouth up if you eat too much.
Oh my god, my
Well,
back.
man, I'm fucking starving. I've been eating on bullshit all day.
You ate since lunch?
No,
That shit haven't did at lunch. But I ain't
well,
moving for shit.
man, that was some bullshit, bro.
Dude, are you about to piss again?
No.
So the reason why I didn't sit in my regular spot, cause I be free balling, and I ain't wanna sit there, and then Sergio laying down, and he see a big ass schlong in his face on lunch break. So I was like, nah, I sit somewhere differently.
Well, that's real nice of you.
I appreciate that.
What if he
So
wanted to see
then,
it though?
I don't know, but I wasn't gonna give him the opportunity. So only way he was gonna do that if he would have came and sat where I was sitting at the second time.
And then that motherfucker's gonna get hit if he's trying, right?
Oh, he was gonna get hit with them eyeballs. Like, oh shit, that fucker's huge. So I sat on the other side, and then Mark started talking about dice and shit. And then soon as Sal came through the door, I knew it. Fucking knew it. I'm like, alright, so here go the fucking domino shit. Then they come sit on my side. I'm like, hell no, take that shit over there. I was hoping they take that shit over there. They didn't.
Yeah, because they usually do that at the table I'm at. I'm like, well,
Man.
I didn't feel like playing.
Then they gonna come fucking crowd over there. What type of shit is this? Like, fuck me the first time, then fuck me the second time.
That shit was fucking killer.
Yeah, today was a funny day. I won't lie.
Nah, it was pretty chill. Like we didn't have an overwhelming amount of work. It was like I don't know.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much, man. We were a little 2 trains today.
Yeah. She was kind of weak too, though.
We didn't even down any.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, usually we dump and turn fucking like 6 trains and shit. It's fucking annoying.
Imagine if Gil was riding our back and the way he had us load shit. If we would have loaded, if Gil was there, we would at least did 4 trains for sure. 3 to 4. I say about 3.
Were there trains there that you guys could have unloaded, but you only decided to do 2 of them, or what?
Mm-mm.
Nah, we didn't get no inbound, and then what's in the yard, it wasn't too much to load, so that's all we really had. So I was like, all right. For like a weekend, it wasn't
Pretty
too,
slow.
too much. Yeah.
Oh, so like even if you wanted to do more stuff, there was nothing to do, like that type of shit?
I mean,
Yeah.
shit to do, but you gotta like scratch it up. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like no one's trying to scratch shit up to do on a Saturday type shit.
No, I was trying to go home early, man. Like the whole like lunch bullshit, man. We shouldn't even have lunch. We should just fucking
Mm-mm.
went through it and went all
Oh
of us
yeah,
home.
I was talking to you about this earlier, Mike. Yeah, like dude, let me fucking work through my lunch so I can go home early.
Versus they
I
all
mean,
left early and then we're
we
still out.
now that shit right there, that shit that bothers me. That's like that
Yeah.
wine shit. Like you amp motherfuckers up. Oh yeah, we just gonna work through lunch. No, everybody gonna work till lunch. Okay, let's see this shit happen. I don't know, goddamn everybody. Find out y'all two walked each other to y'all cars and kissed each other before y'all left.
Yeah, I know, man. Meanwhile, it was me, you, and fucking Jose. I'm like, really? Everybody left? Just us 3 here? Like, man, fuck y'all.
Oh, Ralph stayed.
Oh yeah. Ralph did say, yeah.
What's up,
Man,
Ralph?
I was on they ass, bro. Gio and
Yeah.
Lamar. Let me find out. Let me find out y'all did this. Let me find out y'all doing this. I was
Oh,
on their ass.
after lunch, that shit was funny. We were going at it with them.
Mm-hmm. Uh, fucking Jose ain't say shit. He stayed out of it.
Yeah, so yeah, I
If,
picked up a unit that put on top of another unit, and I guess Chris forgot to put on the IBCs so I could lock it. And he's like,
huh.
Mike. And everyone's like, oh, is that what you said when you hit it from back? Like, oh, god damn it, Chris. So they kept
Mm-hmm.
doing that, and then someone put on the radio, you know, for buying email, mine. I was like, oh,
That shit was pretty dope.
that
That
was
got
funny.
us. I
Yeah,
mean, we
I was like,
was
god
on
damn.
their ass. The last part of the beginning of the like when we came back from lunch, we was tagging their ass.
Yeah.
We was fucking them up like non-stop, just steady going at it, finding shit. But then as soon as I fucked up and said, "Hey, Mike," oh man,
It was over. I was like, god damn it, Chris, you
it
man, we lost.
it took one person, and then it was just like a chain reaction. The motherfuckers was going at it.
I was like, god
So
damn it. I had
it's
nothing
like
to say. I was like, I'm gonna stay quiet. I had nothing to say.
You can't say nothing. We
I
lost.
know. I was like,
We
fuck.
lost it,
so
I
it's like
took
a
the L. I was like,
it's like a shit talking competition.
bro. That's like literally all we do. Like
uh-huh.
it's talk shit.
I love that.
Like when we say that make your job go by faster, it literally makes your job go by faster.
Hell yeah.
Well, I
It,
get it. Like for me, it's like my headphones. Whether I'm listening to like a podcast or music, that shit is what makes my job go by faster. And I get like what you're saying, like talking shit to people, blah blah blah, like friendly, like in a good way. Like let's talk some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like how we do on the podcast.
Yeah.
sometimes, but you know what? Sometimes it get quiet though. Like motherfuckers don't say shit. It get quiet as hell for about 30 minutes.
Because no one knows like what shit to talk.
Oh shit! Anything can be said. Usually, I like to just ask a question to get the conversation started, and I back out.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I just ask.
it's like your own private podcast to listen to.
Pretty. You know what? If we could be recorded, I wonder if motherfuckers would listen to us.
I'd listen
Oh
to
yeah.
at least one of them. See if I like it.
It's random. It's just the shit we say is just so fucking random. And the questions you ask. Like I was trying to get people going today. I wanted to ask Gio, but I was like, fuck it, let me ask you, Mike, to see if I can get you with the question. So
Okay.
the question was, would you bite a homeless man toenails or suck a booger off his finger in order to keep your life? If you had to do this in order to like keep you living, would you suck a booger or bite his toenail?
We suck a butt.
I'll suck a booger off his finger because his fingers are probably not as dirty as his toes, and
That's exactly what I said. I said the
But
finger.
hold on though.
his fingers
Imagine,
also are probably not as dirty as his toes.
imagine how much shit he pick up.
Yeah,
Well,
it's still
that's a-
still probably not as dirty as the toes.
Imagine,
Okay, but
imagine a person walking down the street. Oh shit, a penny. Nope, that's just just some dirt. Oh, what's this? Oh, nothing. I throw it back on the ground. They don't wash their hands or put on sanitizer.
Yeah, I've already made up my mind. Finger with the booger over the toes.
Oh, you thick fucker.
you piece of shit.
Ugh, a booger.
I
One of
think
their boogers too.
I would have to imagine that even like no matter how homeless you are, you still wash your hands more than you wash your feet. Like you, Chris, you have a home, right? You're in your home right now. And you probably wash your hands more than you wash your feet. So imagine
Well,
what a homeless
okay.
person would be like. A
Wait,
homeless person
we
still probably washes their hands more than they wash their feet.
yeah, like all right. Would you rather suck a girl's toe or her finger?
Finger.
Okay, but now would you rather suck a homeless dude's finger or toe?
Finger.
All right. So now that comes up to that question: will you rather bite off his nail off his toe or lick the booger off his finger?
Finger.
Finger again, exactly. That's what I said. I said finger. I'm like, fuck it, finger, man, because the homeless dude has his dirty ass socks. God knows when he washed them. This and then this soaked with his sweat and his foot sweat and shit, and a damn dirty ass shoe just marinating. Meanwhile, he just has his hand nice and free and might pick up a thing or two.
Yeah, he
You
might
know?
run.
Finger too.
He might run across
Finger.
like some Lysol once in a while or something. You know what I mean? Maybe
No, you giving him.
no, but maybe
Hell no.
maybe the day that you ask him like, "Hey, can I put your finger in my mouth?" Maybe he just touched some Lysol. You never know, man. Like that
Scratching
might
his sweaty ass head.
Oh, but you got sweaty ass feet just marinating.
Ugh.
so you rather eat his toenail?
I'd rather just bite his toenail and say, I'm not. First off, you gotta think about it. His hands is already dirty. Then you
So
talking
is
about
his feet.
a booger. Like I gotta take the booger off the finger.
Dude, that's
Fuck it,
only
just-
that's
I'd
only
rather bite the
gonna
toenail.
that's only gonna help my immune system with that booger. There's
Ugh.
there's all
His
kinds of
booger?
yeah, there's all kinds of antibodies in there. It's
There's
What
all
about-
types of fucking.
it's like the same as penicillin. Like I'm just getting a healthy dose of medicine in there. You know what I mean?
What if I put my booger on his finger?
I'd still go. I'd still go for the finger.
Man.
Fuck those toes, man.
What if he does coke? So it might be sanitary.
That is highly unlikely. I'd
No.
still go with the finger though, and I'd get. I'd probably get a little high.
I'm pretty
Dude.
sure I'm not fucking with the finger.
Dude, show me the hottest chick in the world, and I'd still choose the finger.
You
I ain't
choose the
trying-
finger of the butt instead of the toe of the butt.
Oh, I mean, if the chick was hot enough, I'd choose the butt, but I'd still.
No, I'm saying your butt. Her finger and your butt.
That's a different question, man.
That's a different topic altogether.
Oh shit.
If the chick was hot enough, I'd choose the finger in my butt rather than sucking her toe. But I'd rather choose me sucking her finger than
Alright.
the toe or the butt.
Here's a good one.
What's up?
For 10,000. For $10,000, would you let a bum stick his finger in your butt? Or for 5,000, would you let a hot chick stick her finger in your butt?
How about
Yeah, I'll do it for 3,500.
fuck you, Mike? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you, you piece of
You gonna
shit!
say that?
I was gonna say, how about I let both of them do it for 3,000? God damn you, you fucking piece of shit!
Uh-huh.
Fucking piece of shit! Stealing my jokes out of my head, you fucking mind-reading motherfucker!
That's
You
what
can
I
find out
do.
as a mine.
Chris, would you rather have teeth for hair or hair for teeth?
I say teeth for hair because I'm not
But
putting
that's-
that shit in my mouth.
But that's all hair. Is teeth.
I don't want no teeth rocking on my head.
Okay, but
Very
all
mild.
of the teeth in your mouth is going to turn into hair, though. So you can't
fine.
chew shit.
Yeah, you're gonna eat like a fucking whale. You're just gonna eat like a little fucking.
Like a whale! You gotta eat like a whale! How the fuck did you think of that? You fucking... You gotta eat like a whale.
Thinking about krill.
Yeah, you just
Krill going through the fucking hair.
Oh, you just gotta eat algae for the rest of your life and shit. I was gonna say you can
Find
just eat. You can eat soup if you want. No, you just gotta eat krill and algae.
Yeah.
All right, Chris. Here's the real would you rather, the big one. And I did not make this up, so I can't take credit for it, but here it is. Would you rather be retarded or you get molested by your grandfather on a Ferris wheel, but afterwards he gets you a funnel cake?
Spoiler alert, your dad takes you on a Ferris wheel to make out.
Yeah.
No, that's a real would you rather that someone else made up that I heard. Would you rather be retarded or get molested by your grandfather on a Ferris wheel, but you get a funnel cake afterwards? With powdered sugar.
I have to go for the funnel cake.
I would too. I wouldn't want to be retarded. I mean, I already slightly am probably, but you know, you never know. I don't even really, like, my grandpa died a long time ago, and I don't even know my other grandfather. I don't know if they molested me or not, so I'd have to go with that. Mike?
What?
Would you
I thought
rather...
we talked about something.
Oh yeah, we probably have, but let's hear your answer.
Probably be retarded. I don't like funnel cake, so I don't get a win out of it. I'm like, fuck it. I don't like funnel cake.
I like funnel cake over being retarded.
Would you rather fucking suck a fart out of your grandma's butt, or I gotta make this one juicy. Come back for this one.
A juicy fart out of your grandma's butt.
Come here, grandma. You suck that fart out. I hear your stomach rumbling.
Well, wait.
Your grandma.
When you say suck a fart out of your grandma's butt, that means that she's not farting, but you're literally sucking the fart out. Like, you're like, hold on. Like, you get a plunger and shit. You just take a plunger, like, let me suck this fart out of there.
No,
Like-
really, you gotta let it get it to the hurt. Right, as soon as it get to the ass walls, where the exit, you just gotta.
Oh,
suck it
yeah,
right on
yeah.
out.
Yeah, the good old ass walls. We all know the ass walls. Right up to the ass walls.
Let me get to the ass wall part.
Mike, do you remember any of the other fucking would you rathers we used to ask?
Nah, because I was always drunk.
I used to have a bunch of them. Oh, Chris, would you, excuse me. Would you rather...
Find out.
Here's the fucking would you rather. Would you rather only, like, you have to, like, anything that you listened to, like, on the radio or, like, music-wise, you could only listen to commercials, or anything you watched on the TV would have to be gay porn. Like, every time you go to the
Pretty sure
movies,
I'd listen to commercials.
you just listen to commercials and watch regular shit.
Hey, I don't want to be fucking like. Here's the thing. I know gay porn is out there. I don't want to have to be fucking like traumatized by it and have to. Everything is gay porn.
Well, the beauty about this question is that whatever you choose, you'll get used to it eventually. So I kind of, almost would choose everything I watch would be gay porn, because I could just turn it off. I wouldn't go to the movies. I would never watch YouTube again, blah, 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 because I love listening to podcasts. But if the only thing that I could hear would be commercials, my life would be fucking miserable, you know?
But can you imagine, like, as soon as you about to grab the remote to the TV, you know exactly, you about to watch some gay porn.
Yeah, I'd just start reading books or something, you know what I mean? And then every single page is gay porn.
No, you get to one chapter of your book, like, fuck this, man, I'm watching TV.
Like, fuck it, I'm just gonna put the gay porn on. Reading sucks.
Fuck this book.
Can you imagine you trying to fall asleep to that shit? Having dreams?
It'd
Gay
probably,
porn dreams?
it'd probably
porn,
be like an easy way to fall asleep, because it's just like, oh yeah,
go
you
sleep
like
to
that.
gay porn, and you go to sleep and you have a dream about your dad.
I was looking for a Ferris wheel. I
Holy
typed
shit!
Ferris wheel in the title.
Holy shit! Dad, what are you doing here? Oh shit!
Ferris Wheel Adventures.
Dude, we got some money coming our way, man. Let's make this porn. Fucking two dudes fucking on a Ferris wheel. We got some money. Dude, that's a fucking idea right
First
there,
off,
man.
we need money to buy a Ferris wheel. And
No,
do the
no,
two
no,
weeks.
no, 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 no. We just need to go to a carnival. We just need to pay the dudes. We don't need to buy a Ferris wheel. We just need a camera and two dudes.
You find out you're gonna get them. You're gonna get them on nice and hard so they can be ready.
Well, yeah, I
I know,
mean,
like-
hopefully they're two dudes that are into it. I mean, I'll do it if I have to, but like, you know what I
Yeah, I'll get fucked if I have to. If I really have to, yeah, I'll do fuck me.
mean? Dude, I'm trying to make some money.
I'll do all for the money, man. It's not profitable, bro.
It's not gay if you're trying to feed your family, bro.
Just
Yeah.
want to feed my family. That's it.
It's
Just
also
want to put dinner on the table.
it's also not gay if you're addicted to drugs, right?
Take a bunch of triple C's and get fucked.
Oh, dude, I heard there's this podcast that I listen to where it's basically like a stand-up open mic. So they let these guys come on and do stand-up comedy for a minute. And this one dude got on and he was like, oh, yeah, so I'm a recovering heroin addict. And, you know, the audience applauds and stuff. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the most common misconception about being a heroin addict is that you have to suck dick to get heroin. Like, actually, they just let me pay for it. It was really cool. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to suck dick for heroin. You can just buy it from people, you know? That fucking, who is that fucking guy? Dan, his name is Dan something, I forget. Funny dude, though. Dan Nolan. He's a fucking ex-heroin addict who had a bunch of jokes about heroin and shit. That shit was hilarious. Anyway.
No.
Everyone always asks me, like, if I had to suck dick to get heroin. Like, no, they just let me pay for it. Chris, have you ever done heroin?
Never. Nothing. The only thing I've done is weed, brother.
I have never done heroin either. I was offered it once, and I said no.
Whoa.
That shit was in high school, Mike.
Hey, I catch you. I'll just fucking walk away. Like, I'm out, man.
Dude, this is when we were in California, dude, in Newberry. Jack and I were in Newberry, and they were like, hey, you want to do some heroin? And we were like in... So, Chris, like, we were in literally the middle of the fucking desert. Like, the Mojave Desert. We were in the middle, like, probably the middle of the desert, and this dude was like, hey, you guys want to do some H? And we were like, what, hash? And they were like, no, heroin. And me and my homie Jack were like, no. So we just, like, sat there and watched these guys do heroin for, like, an hour. We're like, oh, okay, we should probably leave now. And so Jack and I left with a bunch of weed.
You know their weed?
Well, yeah, I mean, we bought it from them. But, yeah, we left with, like, a bunch of... We went there to get weed, and they were like, hey, you guys want to do some H? No. Thanks for the weed, though.
Meanwhile, they put heroin in the weed.
I know, that's what I was just thinking, like, what if they did, man? They fucking got us hooked on that shit, man.
Now you sit there and suck your dick for heroin when you could just pay for it.
Hey,
It's like, hey man, that'll be
I'll
like
suck
$40.
your,
And he's like, I just suck your dick. It's like, bro, you got $40 in your hand. Just give me the money. You gotta suck my dick.
I'll suck your
Like,
dick.
I'd rather
for-
you not suck my dick.
I'll give you $40 and this weed if you don't suck my dick. Like,
Like, here, just take the heroin, man. You don't have to suck me up. I'm like, no, it's my pleasure. I'm like, what?
Trust me, it's fine. I like this. I like this part of the deal. Just let me suck your dick. I'll take the heroin. Blah blah.
Trust me, I do gay porn on Ferris Wheels, man. It's fine.
You don't believe me? Ask my dad.
Where's my dad at?
Dad, come over here and help me suck this guy's dick.
He don't believe me.
You know, this guy don't believe me, man.
You don't know my moves, Dad.
This guy's not a real man, Dad. Show him what's up.
Whip it
Yo,
out,
my
Dad.
my dad sucks a mean dick. Show him, Dad. Get this heroin.
That's how Dad did it.
Right. You want to score some H with me, Dad?
The apple doesn't fall far from the heroin tree.
The dick sucking tree. That's fucking funny.
Oh, dick sucking tree.
What type of branches would be on the dick sucking tree? Like,
Fucking,
Mia Khalifa would totally be on that tree, like one of the branches. You know what I mean? Fucking Kim Kardashian would be on that tree. Fucking
Paris Hilton.
yeah, dude, Paris Hilton would be on that tree for sure.
Fucking, oh, RuPaul would definitely be on that tree.
Who?
RuPaul.
Who the fuck is
Fucking
RuPaul?
That,
Find
you
out.
know that cross-dresser dude?
No.
What?
I know.
That sounds
ain't funny now.
that sounds familiar. Who the fuck is RuPaul? Send me that.
Yeah, it's alright. Just look him up.
No.
It's
I don't
gay
want
dude.
that. I don't want that in my search history.
Oh, but you wanted a picture of him sent to you.
Yeah, I mean, like for later.
I'm cool.
Like later.
Fucking, yeah.
I'm about to start munching here pretty soon, fellas.
Alright, bro.
I'm fucking starving.
What
And
are
I
you
smoked
eating
some-
again?
Get your food.
Some cereal.
Oh yeah. Have you been like letting your cereal marinate in the milk this whole time?
No, I ain't even started yet. I just been thinking
fool.
about it.
I fucking pour my milk on the cereal and I let it wait like 45, 50 minutes, man. You know, get it all nice and soggy and shit so it doesn't fuck up my mouth, right?
Fuck no, I've just been thinking about that motherfucker the whole time. Like, I can't wait to tip that box over.
So, would you rather be retarded or get molested by your grandpa and you're like, fucking golden grams, bro? I'll get molested by
smoke.
anybody for these golden grams, homie.
No, you a smoker, bro. You just fucking think about smoking type shit.
Oh, dude, I'm a smoker. I just can't find any weed. So this topic is worn out on this podcast, but I am notoriously bad at finding anyone to sell me weed for the past like 6 months. I
haven't
can't find
smoked
any
weed in
weed.
years, and I can find weed in like a couple minutes, man.
I know. You fucking annoy me with that. It's very annoying.
I don't know how you. It's just easy, man.
Yeah, but it's not as easy when you can just ask someone like, hey, do you know where I can get some weed? And they're like, hey, that's illegal. I'm calling the cops.
I mean, you can just talk to anybody with a tree at, or, you know, there's just little code words you can say. Unless you scary and just don't know what to say.
Are you on
I'll suck
Reddit,
your
Subtrees?
Huh?
Are you on Reddit? The website
No.
Reddit? Okay, never mind that.
No.
You can normally find someone that's into weed by if they have like a pineapple. Like pineapple is like one of the code like logos for a weed smoker. It's
Find
a
out.
it's a Reddit thing.
Well, you gotta be cool.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to be cool. You just have to have the internet and
Oh,
look at
shit.
Reddit.
Oh, okay. No, I'll check it out. But yeah, fellas, I'm about to jump off. I'm about to grab something to eat. I'll probably jump back on here after a while.
All right, dude. Good to talk to you, man.
Hey, appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it.
No problem.
Don't
All
worry,
right,
Chris.
fellas.
No one's gonna listen to this.
Hey, listen, you don't know. You never know. So never say
Yeah.
that.
No, I know.
Yep. All right, fellas. I'll
No
get
one's.
with y'all.
No, I'm fucking
Yeah,
with you,
bro.
man. Good to talk to you,
All right.
man. Peace.
All right, brother.
Yeah, I probably gotta dip out soon because we're having that kickback.
I'm gonna kick this 40 back.
Uh,
Did Fifi come back from the liquor store yet?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go out there, see who she invited, and get ready for this kickback.
Hey, before you go, I remember I told you I got new jeans that are not new, but I put them on for the first time. I put on like a nice Obey t-shirt, like a very nice t-shirt just to go to the store earlier.
Yeah.
I felt all fancy and stuff. All right, yeah, forget it. Good podcast.
All right, man.
Get out of here, you fucking asshole. I love you, man. Good to talk to you.
Love
Hit
you
me
too,
up.
bro. All right.
Let me play an air
Later.
horn just for fun podcast. Get out of here. Go. Go, I don't want you here. Bye, everybody. Just for fun podcast. Chicka Chicka podcast.